The life of Shravan Kumar. A long time ago, there lived a boy named Shravan Kumar. He was very unfortunate, as both of his parents were blind. He had to take care of them and manage all the household chores by himself. Since his parents couldn't see, Shravan had to perform every task for them. He was a deeply responsible son and always strived to fulfill every wish of his parents. Their every desire became his command, and he never let a single wish of theirs go unfulfilled. His parents' wish for a pilgrimage. One day, his parents expressed their desire to go on a pilgrimage. Hearing this, Shravan Kumar was overjoyed. Eager to fulfill their wish, he crafted a special carrying device, a sort of wooden sling, that would allow him to carry both parents on his shoulders during the journey. Soon, they set out on their pilgrimage. During the journey, Shravan would collect fruits from the forest and offer them to his parents. They ate the fruits happily but refrained from consuming any grains or food offered by others, staying true to the traditional austerity of a pilgrimage. The journey through the forest. As they passed through a forest near Ayodhya, they became very thirsty and asked Shravan to fetch water. Shravan left his parents in the shade of the trees and went towards the Saryu river to bring water. At that time, King Dashrath of Ayodhya, a skilled archer and hunter, had entered the forest. He was known for his ability to shoot accurately just by following sounds. As Shravan began filling water into a vessel, the sound it made resembled that of a deer drinking water. Mistaking the sound, the king released an arrow in that direction. The arrow struck Shravan in the chest. He cried out in pain and fell to the ground. The king's regret. Hearing his anguished cries, King Dashrath rushed to the spot. To his horror, he found a young, innocent boy lying on the ground, covered in blood and dust, writhing in pain. The king was devastated and immediately realized the terrible mistake he had made. Despite his pain, Shravan looked at the king and, in a trembling voice, told him not to worry. He explained that he had come to fetch water for his thirsty parents, who were waiting in the forest. He asked the king to remove the arrow from his body and deliver the water to his parents. He also requested the king to inform them of his death. The king removed the arrow and took the water to Shravan's parents. But when he offered it to them, they refused to drink until they heard about their son's whereabouts. The king, with a heavy heart, told them the tragic news of Shravan's death. The blind parents were shattered. Overcome with grief, they asked the king to take them to the place where their son lay. The king led them to the spot. Upon reaching their dying son, Shravan spoke one last message. He told them that he had been granted a place in heaven and would wait for them there to serve them once again. The curse of the grieving parents. Soon after, the grieving parents passed away beside their beloved son. But before dying, they placed a curse on King Dashrath. They said that just as they couldn't bear the loss of their son, one day he too would suffer the same fate, that he would die grieving for his own son. This curse did come true. Years later, when Lord Rama, King Dashrath's son, was exiled to the forest for 14 years, the king was unable to bear the separation and died of heartbreak. This is the story of Shravan Kumar, a shining symbol of love, devotion, and selfless service toward one's parents.
Please like, subscribe and share it.